Hey y'all, Carolina Tony. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today we are standing in the rain in Centennial Park in Atlanta, Georgia, where in 1996, at the opening festivities of the 1996 Olympics, a bomb went off. It was planted by Eric Rudolph, but a gentleman by the name of Richard Jewell took the blame for it for several years. And a bomb was found by Richard Jewell right under a park bench like this. We know now that because of Richard Jewell, hundreds of lives were saved, and Eric Rudolph is doing a lifetime in prison. And we're going to look at this terrible crime right after this station identification. Hey y'all, I'm Carolina Tony. Today the road brings me to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going to tell you a little story about something that was really big that happened here. July the 26th, July the 27th, 1976. During the height of the Summer Olympics, there were all types of festivities going on here at Centennial Park. Parties, bands, thousands of people here. And a bomb went off. 2 people were killed and over 100 injured. This is the Olympic monument. There's something that makes this monument a little different than most. Because of the tragedy that happened here, this monument is supposed to have nails that is embedded in it somewhere. Let's see if we can find them. I'm not really sure where the nails are embedded, but I've been told this is the monument that they are. They could have been rubbed away, perhaps right here. The story goes that a security guard by the name of Richard Jewell, one of the many security guards that was here, and over in that direction was the main stage, and there were people crowded. I don't think there were very many cell phones. For some reason, Richard Jewell went to a payphone over in that direction to call it in, but by that time it was too late. The bomb went off, injuring hundreds of people, killing 2, a mother and her daughter that had come to see the festivities of the Summer Olympics. As usual, when most news outlets, they jumped the gun and immediately began to blame Richard Jewell without any evidence, thinking that he had a problem. He always wanted to be a policeman and he never could pass a test. And they went on to make his life terrible. Richard Jewell wound up not only losing his job, but having to hide out in his mom's house or apartment. News media everywhere wanting to get a glimpse of him. And remind you, no evidence, just guessing. It could be him. All the Olympic flags are around and the torches. It would wind up taking the authorities 7 years to catch the man that was really responsible. Eric Rudolph. Eric Rudolph didn't stop with bombing the Olympics. He had bombed other places as well, blowing up an abortion clinic, killing people there. Once they figured out who their man was, it involved many months of looking in the Georgia and North Carolina mountains. One of the largest manhunts in the history of the United States, incidentally, because of what Richard Jewell did. He wound up saving hundreds. It's a placard for the 1996 Summer Olympic Games.
Okay, here's a part that's going to really make you mad. After the FBI tore into Richard Jewell's house, ransacking everything, ruining it, and then when they got evidence that he was not guilty, he never received apology. The news media, kind of a halfway apology, but never a full-fledged apology. NBC stood by its story but agreed to pay Richard Jewell $500,000. Jay Leno also apologized for remarks that he made on The Tonight Show. In 2007, Jewell was diagnosed with diabetes as well as other medical problems. Richard Jewell's wife came home from work in August of 2007 and found her husband dead on the floor. He was 44 years old.
This was a manhunt for Eric Rudolph that went on for months. FBI from all over the United States were searching diligently to trying to find where this bomber was hiding out at. This was the National Guard in Murphy, North Carolina, where they set up a base of operations in an attempt to capture Eric Rudolph. You see, at one time there was a fence around the compound. He actually had placed bombs in various locations around, all the while hiding up there in the mountains, watching them. Or perhaps up there, or maybe over there. No one knew for sure exactly where he was while they were down here, but they knew he was nearby, waiting to press the button to cause more death and destruction.
After 5 years of being FBI's most wanted man, Eric Rudolph was caught, ironically, by a rookie town policeman in Murphy, North Carolina.
We talked a little earlier about how Eric Rudolph had did the bombing during the Olympics in Atlanta. Of course, he fled into the hills around Murphy, North Carolina. On May the 31st, 2003, a rookie policeman was making a routine inspection of what he thought was possibly a robbery in the process. What he really found was Eric Rudolph digging in the trash. We are at the back of the Save-A-Lot grocery store in Murphy, North Carolina. We're at approximately 4 a.m. in the morning. Eric Rudolph was caught digging in a trash can, perhaps looking for food. Now, he had hideouts all in these hills around Murphy, numerous places, and we could just imagine that perhaps he came from out of the woods and across this field foraging for food. They said that Eric Rudolph offered no resistance to the rest. He went along peacefully. Perhaps he was just tired of running. This video has taken me over 2 years to make. The first time I came, it was Christmas. It was dark and raining and cold. The footage that I shot was awful. So I decided I'd come back. The next time I came back was at the height of the COVID wars. Everything was locked down. A fence was around Centennial Park and you couldn't get in. But finally, today, the park is open. The weather's perfect. And I'm back. Well, I hope you had enjoyed our trip to Atlanta, Georgia, to Centennial Park. If you like this video, be sure to give me a big old thumbs up. Be sure to share it with your family and friends. And until next time, y'all have a good day.